Okay, look at this. A tricycle is the Qronge Lava, full-on tricycle, nicely equipped, a lot of extras for 1099. 1099, that's crazy, huh? So stick with me and learn all about this bike right here. All right, adult tricycle. Who are they for? They are for your parents, your neighbors, someone who can't do a lot of walking anymore but still want to get out to the local parks. Perfect vehicle right here. And I had one, and it was really cool, all-wheel drive, but it was like 3,000 bucks. This one, 1,099. So it really draws me to the value. Like, how are they delivering this thing? Because normal bikes, two-wheel bikes, are about more than that. So electric as well. And tricycles, I think they really make sense when they're electric because they're not very efficient, pedal efficient, right? So you can't even climb a hill. But this, no problem. And this goes class 2, so up to 20 miles an hour on this guy. And let me tell you, 20 miles an hour on a tricycle is pretty fast. So I learned a lot about it. So I didn't know about the company, but they seem to have good support. And they are offering a prodigious value here. Assembly, it's labored. There's a lot going on. You gotta put these fenders on, the saddle, this basket right here. So just be prepared to watch their videos and be patient. You gotta put this basket on as well. So, but what we have is a 36 volt motor, 15 amp hour. So battery right here that's removable, and then a range of 40 to 50 miles. Not sure how that's gonna get that. And we have a motor with a peak power of 960. Probably 750 is the nominal power, and it's a front wheel drive. Front wheel drive is the way you want to do these bikes, unless it's all wheel drive, because tricycles are inherently unstable, and the front wheel drive kind of just pulls it along. It's got good torque, 90 newton meters. So from slow speed on rough terrain, as you'll see, it can get you going. And it was doing a little burnout, in fact, in the sand. 350 pounds is what it can carry, and that's important because probably heavier audience demographic right here. Has a cadence sensor, and I think that's okay because it's a tricycle. It's not a true bicycle, and it's got a mechanical disc brake. It's got a horn. It's got lights, and wired on the rear light as well. Okay. And then got front suspension, okay, and fat tires. So control your comfort with the tire pressure and also based on the load. So said a mouthful, huh? So why don't I take you out for a ride and come back to me and I'll give you some conclusions on this bike. All right.
So here we go, a little test drive.
Level
I'm gonna go through all the levels, 1 through 5, and hit 20 miles an hour.
Level 2.
I alternate between pedaling and not pedaling. What's cool is if you're not used to pedaling a tricycle at high speed, you could just work with the throttle first and get your balance.
Level 4.
The handlebars are nice and wide, and that really helps in stabilizing this bike because it is a tricycle and the balance is quite a bit different from a normal bike.
And level 5.
Alright, and now we get off the beaten path. What's cool is this tricycle has big tires so it can handle all that grass. And boom, a bump right there. And then here I'm off camber, and you gotta really watch your balance. So I stepped off for a little bit, and then bumps right there, grass, sand, track, more bumps. So not bad for this tricycle because I think the benefit is not just staying on the street with traffic, but by exploring the parks like this. Imagine you haven't been out on a walk, you're either recovering or you're getting older, and this really will energize you. Kind of an all-weather machine. It could be super hot, it could be cold. You can bundle up, store your clothes in the back. Very bumpy here, and it's able to handle it. Little curb drop right here, and you gotta take these things square. I was a little bit sideways on that one, but not too bad, not too bad. I did get a flat tire on this one, and what I did to simplify things is I just added sealant.
All right, what do you think of the test ride, huh? I gave it a go, so to speak. So let's start with weaknesses, and then I'll get to, because that's what you want to know, right? Is this reviewer being honest with me, giving me the real scoop, and the weaknesses, I would say the mechanical disc brake is something, for the price it's okay, but hydraulic is always better. The saddle is not very supported on the side here, so if you're very heavy, this might be an issue. And but for me, it helped out because when I was leaning into turns at high speed, I could get my weight down like that. The basket on the front is just a little bit strange. I'm not sure people are actually going to use this, and it's not the highest quality. And then, oh, easy enough to remove. Okay, so little farmers market action right here, but can't carry a lot of stuff in there. And a lot of the stuff I was carrying, like my drone and stuff, that rear compartment is really good. So that's it, I think, for the weaknesses, because it's $10.99. You can't be too critical when it's that price. Oh, you need a key to operate this tricycle. So that's a little strange to me. All the e-bikes that I try, the key is really just for removing the battery, so no one steals it. This one, it needs to be on there. Something that can go wrong or you could lose. So little issue. So okay, let's get to the good stuff. The good stuff is the price is insane. $1,099 for something with this much detail and packaging is good. Having a backrest is good. Little fenders right here. Looks attractive. The lighting is excellent. The handlebar, I think, is really cool. I take some photos, but it's like this. Like, that is so cool because a lot of bikes, e-bikes, tricycles, the handlebars are like this, and really you want to be like comfortable, like the Dutch. They know bicycles for the long haul. Lights, and the got some hand brakes right here. I just pull it and then it locks the brakes in position. So there you go. That for me, but I did take it to 20 miles an hour. I got to get used to it because I'm counter leaning when you shouldn't be counter leaning on a bike like this. And the bottom line is it's a good package. Good package. It got me around, and $1,099. So if your parents want a bike, someone who never, my mom never learned how to bike, and I wish she could experience what I experienced. You're getting older, not you, but your relatives or your friends are getting older. They're losing their balance. It happens. Something like this is cool. It's like way better than a wheelchair. To go to the park. You push yourself. No one has to push you. So not too bad, and I'm excited to learn about this genre. This bin right here too is cool. Bring all your snacks and toys and whatnot. So thanks a ton, everybody.